Should be okay. It wasn't me. I didn't drop any frames. Yeah, it wasn't me. It wasn't OBS, I don't think. I think it was just Twitch. I don't know. Either OBS or Twitch, but not my internet. Yeah, I've been having a lot of issues like that, Kofe. A lot of drops. I just decided to reset it because I was in the middle of a battle, so I just saved it and died anyway, whatever. These battles are horseshit too. Like, there's so many of them. Every room is like just 2 enemies trapped kind of bullshit, and then this mystic asshole just one-shot me. I can't even get out. Oh boy. How do you raise JP? Fight things, use spells, I don't know. It's like Final Fantasy II in that the more you do things, the more stats you gain for that thing, usually, I think. I guess. I don't know. I'm not positive. Look, JP. That's what I'm hoping for, Silas. I'm hoping for better balance and design on the remaster, and then I might actually consider getting it. Well, I do know that they're adding a runaway function in the remaster already, so it's already better, you know. Why did Blade only do 67 to her instead of like 250 that time? You can't run in this game, no. Don't you think I'd be doing a whole lot more of it if I could? Oh, man. If you did a SaGa Fiesta, would you have to start with Final Fantasy II? You must be Sazma. Ah, I see you know me. Don't you think this is too much? She's going after Yuruto. We don't want to bother her. Are you always this angry? Alright, I'll get rid of these monsters. Will you now? Oh, good. Good start. Good start. Yep. It has wave. Thank you, Vesner, for the 40 months resub. That's a lot. Thank you. Alright. No. Okay. Well, there's one heal down the drain. His stats are great. Her stats are actually good too. Her stats are not. Maybe their stats are based off of what they've absorbed. Maybe that's how, what are they called? Mystics work. Like if they get stats based off of what they absorb. Kind of like how monsters work a little bit, perhaps, possibly. I don't know. I've never seen them get stat ups, I don't think anyway. Maybe they do, and I'm just not paying attention. Actually, I don't need dodge flash. She doesn't care about hit rate. Swordna, thank you for 40 months. Resub is what? Wait. Yeah, thank you also for 40 months. I see you're 40 and raising 40. Yeah. That would explain why he has a lot of stats, she has okay stats, and SLS has terrible stats. That would explain all of that. And she's dead. According to OBS, I've been live still for 4 hours. So, yeah. Nope. Out of curiosity, did it go full disconnect like that was offline, or did it actually like reconnect with the whole Twitch Twitch is down but it's not down thing that they do? It disconnected fully? You're supposed to have like 30 seconds and it was down for like all of like 15 seconds. Ugh. That's never once worked out for me. Never. Not once. Not a single time. Has the little DC thing kept my stream VODs connected ever. This looks like a boss. Oh my freaking holy hell, y'all. And she's dead. I don't think the mystic stuff works on the mech. And Final Strike will make my weapon go away, so I just stun slash and hope I go first so I can get a stun on him or something. And he's dead. And they're both dead. Oh, just me. Wow, I lived. I must have some lightning resistance or something. Dead people don't get anything. Damn. I don't know which one's treasure and which one's death or advance through the story. He could have been guarding the boss, or he could have been guarding nothing. Rava shot, pain doubler, death curse. What's this? I didn't see this before. It was a combo, though, so I don't really trust it. This feels like the right way now. Or it's just another way to the same destination. Don't you dare be there again. Okay, good. Gone. They were just stalling me. Okay. I just gotta trigger a thing then. Dude, why didn't it come after me? Oh, this video game. This fucking video game, dude. Eh, 22 attack power sword. It's alright, I guess. I'd like to equip them, but I don't trust this game to let me keep those characters and their equipment after the story is done, so... I'm not absorbing anything in my mystic stuff anymore. Cool. Oh, I always thought that was Rose's hair. That big poofy thing, I always thought it was her hair. It's not. She actually has short, straight blonde hair, and it's just the big poofy thing is a hat. Yeah, look. Look at her. She has hair coming off of the top of her head, like underneath the hat. She has short blonde hair. But the poofy thing is just to match the frill on her dress. Yeah, it's like cotton candy on her head. Of course. Game couldn't give you a break. Huh? Oh, she's out of LP. She's dead forever. Oh, cool. It doesn't matter if you kill the things. They just come back every turn. She will come back if I go to an inn. But for the rest of this, she's gone. Hey look, normal amounts of damage. Weird. Feels like it's been some time since I've seen balanced damage. And that's the boss, apparently. At least a boss-type monster that has a death animation. And that was the balanced fight? EMES tag. Protects against Petrify. 5 defense on an accessory is definitely respectable. I feel like I should give the purple thingy to someone else. Sanctuary Stone is really good. Might have to use one for this dang freaking side thing. Nom 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 nom. I used to hate the way Rose looked because of her weird, like, cotton candy head. But now I think she looks kind of cool. Her, anyway. Still don't understand the fluff slug on her head, but hey. She looked ridiculous before. The right way or not. It really feels like there was this way I should go here, and then it's just gonna cut me off. That's so weird. You mean that cotton candy I was eating yesterday out of the side of my wall wasn't cotton candy? over here already. Dot, 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 dot. Damn it. And then scene ends. Go back to Karoom. See? Damn it. You walk into a room. Damn it. And then it ends. No explanation, no dialogue between the people you found, no reason or how you got out of it. Just damn it. And that's it. Okay. All right, I guess. Oh, you do get to keep everybody. No. Lots of money. What do you think? Pink tiger, dancer, bunny, dancer or bunny? What does everybody think? Pink tiger, bunny, or dancer? Bunny, bunny, pink tiger, dancer. Yes. Alright, we can't decide, so we're doing random. I'm closing my eyes. And no whammies, no whammies, stop! Bunny it is. This is when I'm going to start regretting that I got the sword, because I can get the Zero sword for 4,000 here, but I could give it to Rufus as well. And this is still better by a lot, so... Hey, Bragan, thank you for 40 months of subbing. Thank you. So what do? Do I buy the sword? I mean, my armors are pretty much right where I want them without getting the power suit, which is too expensive. And there's no other armor you can get that, like, armor that you can get that's better. So I guess I could just get the sword and be good. Screw it. Now I guess I just go to another random place and hope that there's like a story or something, I guess. It's a zero sword because it goes, what am I fighting for? Boom, boom, boom. I can help you beat Joker. Oh, okay. You're so cute. Come with us. Okay. You're so cute. Come with us. I'm pretty sure we just abducted a child monster. Full freaking team of people though. Children are monsters, it's true. I also like the fact that I didn't address the fact that he drugged me. You know how Rufus drugged me? We didn't address that. He's like, okay, here's your pay. And I went about my day like nothing ever happened. Did you guys notice that? Like, there's virtually no story in this game. There's almost no writing or story of relevance whatsoever in this entire game. It's like, let's go get the bad guy. Okay. Hey, you drugged me. No, you didn't even say anything about that. It's like, I don't want to be drugged. Drugs you anyway. All right, I guess that happened. Anyway. Darn, he's not here. Just... doesn't exist. Just like real life, yeah, true. No story in real life. Real life has no story. I've been to all these places except for Urpo, which is just like a desk you can't do anything with. Let's see what he says now. I didn't fight anything, but I traveled, I guess. Oh, by the way, just a heads up, I was late to my stream today earlier because I didn't wake up, but tomorrow I might be late again just because I have an appointment, not because of anything else. I don't think the appointment should go any later, but just in case, you know, just to let you guys know. I don't know what I'm supposed to freaking do here. Just fight a battle. What if I start before 3 p.m. CST? Do you still throw desks? Oh, okay. Realm magic. He didn't even cast a spell, so interesting. I don't know if you need to actually cast spells or just queue them. Maybe just queuing the spell is enough. I wonder if it has the bug in like in Final Fantasy II, where if you select like an attack and then back out and select it again, it counts as a use. So you can actually back out of attacks and back in and back out and back in and back out infinitely and just level up stuff, level up entire levels of skills in a single selection. Yeah, I don't know. They just kind of like latched onto me. I want you to go into Trinity Base. Again, all alone. That's right. Ever since that last incident, Yaruto was relieved of duty. Now a new warden is in command of the base. Joker still hasn't given up. He's in contact with a new commander. Trinity must know where Cube is. Your familiarity with the base makes you the most qualified for this mission. Alright, I'll do it. That was easy. Seemed reasonable. I'll try my best. We're counting on you. In the meantime, the rest of us will prepare for the final attack against Joker. Good luck. Why would we even be anywhere close to a final attack on Joker at all? We have literally no information on him. We just kind of seen him in passing. Oh, this is why you can go over here. Am I Commander Amelia now? Oh my god. This entire chain is just fan service for boys. Little boys. Oh. Just boys, they're not men. Am I supposed to win this fight, or watch me get one shot? I don't get this game, yo. Doesn't make any sense. Like, my defense isn't bad. My vitality's garbage. That much is true. Everything's a mech now, which is easier to avoid, at least. Fuck! If I'd known I was gonna have to do all these trashy solo missions, I would have built her a little bit differently. That was my favorite part, is how you were, like, struggling to look over the desk. And I'm dead. Oh, not dead. She's taller than the average woman, yeah. That's the thing to be remembered by. That's the thing to be remembered by. I also like kind of group people by whether or not I know them based on if they have heard me fart or not. Which is why I don't know any of you, because most of you have pretty much never heard me fart. So one of these days I'll get the mic up close and personal and let her rip. Just for you. Just so we can be acquainted. You know? No, good, thanks. Why are you sure? You're sure? Are you sure? I mean, you know, it feels like a foolish thing to decline, you know? Are you fucking kidding me? Well, I'm dead. Maybe not dead. Oh, there we go. There's the one shot. What the F even is this game? I guess it's like back to grinding or something. I don't even know what the game wants out of me. Oh, I've died about... I think I'm in triple digit game overs on this game now. I'm pretty sure it's 100 or more. I'm wondering if her vitality isn't increasing because I'm not taking hits with her, and I just need to take hits to increase her vitality, so that's what I'm gonna do. Do I ever wonder if my viewers hate me? There is that creeping itch. Maybe. I don't think that at all. I think it's like the schadenfreude, you know? It's fun to watch me suffer, but not because I'm actually legitimately suffering. I wonder if using a melee weapon increases your vitality. That could also be a thing, which would really suck, because you're basically guaranteeing that you're going to be a squish box on a certain unit just because you decide to go a certain build. Which would be shitty. Although that being said, it's not like she's avoided being hit. She's been getting bullied almost everywhere I go. So maybe it is like needing to use a melee weapon in order to build vitality. Have I used fighting? Sure. Yeah. Maybe maybe just front row is all I need. I don't know. The way you gain stats is so weird as it is that I don't know what it is. The game wants to build a certain stat. I don't know why her vitality is single target, a single digit, but it definitely needs to be increased. HP. She got vitality. Maybe it's just her character. Maybe it has nothing to do with what you do. Maybe it's only like a specific character build, like, oh, this character gets these stats over time, always, or whatever. I guess I could try punching and seeing what happens. But then I'm not gonna get JP, and I'm not gonna get, well, Quill, or whatever it is that I need. Strength, vitality. So that's interesting. I think you get vitality just simply by using a melee weapon or a melee attack of some kind. Remade Brave Fencer first. Oh my gosh, an HD remaster of Brave Fencer Musashi. As long as it plays the same, I'm all about it. I would definitely buy that, because Brave Fencer Musashi was fantastic. Let's see if she gains vitality again, which would mean she didn't even get an attack. Holding the sword gave her vitality. Just holding it. Just holding the sword gave her vitality. She didn't even get an attack. When I hold my sword, I feel full of energy too. What's interesting about this is it means it doesn't even matter whether or not you get an attack, it just matters what the attack intent was. And that's it. That's all that matters. I wonder if you can pull a Final Fantasy II and glitch it out by selecting and then backing out. More vitality. Or vitality just pouring in now. Vitality just pouring in. And I've also found that vitality is one of the best stats you can get. For defensiveness. More than defense. It just really, really tanks damage taken. Okay, so if I select all this and then back out. I want to see if I'll get both. I mean, despite all my, like, what do you call it? Stubbornness with a lot of stuff, I pay attention to everything, you know? I see a lot of things as they unfold with stats and game design and whatever. Okay, let's see what happens with her stats this time. Does she gain nothing? Okay. With as many times as I backed in and out, that I should have gotten something and I got nothing. Although it might be possible that being stunned prevents you from getting stats. I don't know. This game is so fucky. I can't tell. Also getting WP, which I don't particularly need. Different is definitely a word I would use for SaGa Frontier, yeah. Very good descriptor. Different. Yes. Absolutely. I find it slightly frustrating also that Rogue using a sword is doing more than like his energy beam or whatever. Despite him having stats built specifically for casting. I wonder if caster stats are bugged. Because it feels like magic is really underwhelming. But having a magic user that can heal and has lots of JP is like beyond valuable. I would never, ever, ever, ever had a chance at doing Red's scenario without Rogue, or somebody that did what he did, which is heal. Never would have happened. I never would have beaten it. That being said, Mind Heal can kind of perform that same deal, but the thing is, if you put Mind Heal on somebody that's like a melee, then they don't get the bonus for being a melee specialist for -1 SP, which is like, or WP or whatever, which is huge for longevity and damage over time, especially with bosses that like regen massive amounts of HP every turn. Hey, what's up, Apple Pie? How's it going? Welcome in. Yeah, you know, it's weird when people say this is their favorite RPG or their favorite PlayStation RPG because, like, I don't get it. The only thing I could think of is you had to have had it when you were a kid and it's just rose-colored glasses or something, because there's so much, like, shit in this game that I would just not put up with normally, you know? Despite so much of it being great. Deep doesn't mean good. Wells are deep too. Cliffs are deep. Oceans are deep. Want me to send you to the bottom of those? See how you come out afterwards. Yeah, it's a neat way to spell obtuse, yeah. The problem isn't that it's deep, it's obtuse is all holy hell. It is ridiculous amounts of like complexity in their systems. And not in a good way, and it doesn't do anything to like help you along that path. It just throws you into the frickin' pit of death with everything in there. And you're at a control panel with 5,000 buttons, and if you hit the wrong button, you just game over, and then you just gotta reload and hit another button, and then reload and hit another button until you figure it out. And it's not a good design. If there was a little bit less complexity and a little bit more direction to the player and a more intuitive design, then it would be way great, like way better. And also remove enemy scaling. Completely remove that trash. That's just garbage butts. Just the good Whizzle Wazzle, yeah. I made a comparison about what this game is last week. What did I say? It's like there's a tool to do every job in the game, but in order to find the tool that you need for this game, you need to reach into a bag of 1,000 different tools, and you can't look into the bag, and you don't know which tool you need. You just know that you need a tool. And you have to put on a blindfold and reach into the bag blind to pull out the tool. And if you don't get the right tool, then you just lose. You game over. And the whole time, while you're trying to find the right tool, there's a monkey on your head ripping your hair out and slapping you across the face. Oh. Does the good outweigh the bad? So the problem with the bad is that normally, no, the bad would not outweigh the good. The problem with this specific aspect of bad design is that it completely taints the entirety of the game, because you can't really play the game due to the negative aspects of its design. It just like you like remember that one fight when I went into the Trinity base, and then Acellus and Rose were there. I started the fight and instantly game overed, and you're just like, what? I fought all the things. I did all the stuff. I have armor and skills on. I built my character. I don't understand. And then you go in again and you just game over again instantaneously, and you just feel locked out. You feel trapped. You feel like you're not allowed to play the video game, you know? It feels really, really shitty. You're just like, I guess I'm sorry for playing your game, you know? So like that kind of like negative design, that kind of flaw is incredibly crippling to your enjoyment and ability to play the game, because it feels like you're not allowed to. It feels like you can't play the game. So you get locked out of being able to enjoy the game or even just like experience it, which makes those positive aspects, which is the visuals are fantastic. They're really great for PlayStation. I love the battle sequences and the way it moves and everything. The camera work is really cool in it too. The OST is really high tier, fantastic tracks all over the place. And the world design kind of being this sort of semi-open world thingy where every character gets to participate in the same areas is really cool as well. And of course, the 7 different stories and all that stuff. Really, really, really strong aspects for this game. And all of that stuff works really well together. But then you can't do it. Oh, the story is trash, though. Wow, the story is bad. It is awful. It is really, really bad. I went into the base and then I went into a room and it's like, darn, and then it just ended. Every sequence is like that. It just randomly ends with no explanation or story or dialogue or interaction or anything. Yeah, exactly. What story? There's words on screen that are supposed to mean things and like they don't connect the dots at all. Yeah. So that's a big flaw. But you can enjoy a game without a story. I mean, look at Mega Man. Mega Man doesn't have a story. Kill robots, okay. You know, like that. Whatever. Although I would argue that this being an RPG kind of feels like it needs a story. You know, it's kind of almost insulting that you have an RPG without a story. Like Dragon Quest 1 has a better story than this game, you know? That's saying something. Oh look, my vitality has went from 9 to 14 just in this course of these few battles. So yeah, there's no story. Yeah. So as much as you may want to enjoy the game, it doesn't matter, you know? Like, there's these great things to the game, but the combat is good if it wasn't for enemy scaling and the ridiculously obtuse mechanics and direction given. It's absurd. It's really, really bad. So, like, we've talked about this many, many times, but generally speaking, this game could be so good. I think if it just eliminated monster scaling, oh god. This doesn't look good. If it just eliminated monster scaling, I think we'd be in business. Wow. Yeah, I agree, Wells. That's the problem. Like, obviously, I hope that the remaster actually fixes the really, really, really shitty design of this game, but I doubt it, because it's a remaster. They're not going to want to mess around with it. They'll add a couple quality of life things like being able to run away and fast forward, but they won't mess with the core design, the core mechanics. They want the fans of this game to enjoy it. And that's fine if you're a fan of this game, if you like that kind of overly punishing, unfair design, like that's your deal. You want to get kicked in the nuts, that's cool, like by all means. I ain't gonna stand in your way. Remaster coming out soon as a new character and new additions. Am I going to play it? Yeah, pretty much answered that question just now, yeah. It's shitty too because, like, you know when I talk about a lot of other games that have really great aspects to them, but they get knocked down by some significant flaw? This is like the highest end of both spectrums. It's exceptionally good in a lot of ways, and then exceptionally bad in really, really important ways. It's like a big, giant U. You know? Really just encompasses the entirety of both sides of the spectrum of excellent and also completely, terribly, horribly awful. Whereas something like Mega Man Command Mission X, you know, that was fun. It had some really neat aspects that were pretty good, and then it had some other aspects that were pretty bad, but overall it didn't really like excel in one direction or the other. It was like, this kind of sucks and this is kind of good, but overall it's a pretty okay game, you know? Yeah, it's exactly it. It's not a difficulty thing. People equate this to difficulty. That's not what difficulty is. Difficulty means that you need to think or perform better. Not just get lucky or grind stats or hope that the balancing and scaling works in your favor or the right person gets attacked. That's just luck. That's just RNG. And then when things are like one-shotting your entire team before you even get a chance to attack, that's also not difficulty. That's just like, you just die. That's not fun for anyone. Yeah, Souls games, I hate using Souls as an example all the time, but it's a good example. Dark Souls games are a great example of what difficulty looks like. You need to perform better. You need to have better reactions and execution. In fact, actually, what I like about Dark Souls is it doesn't rely on ultra fast reflexes. There are a lot of games that do and pretend that it's being a difficulty game when you need like third of a second reaction time in order to parry or block or dodge or something. And that's not difficulty either. That's just be a robot. And no, that's not going to happen either. Dark Souls relies on you being able to see tells and react to tells and find openings and execute them. It's 100% skill-based. Well, it's like 95% skill-based, with about a 5% variance in RNG, which is acceptable. Mostly for intermittent bosses like ONS. Has a lot of RNG in it. But yeah. Yeah, and if you read a guide or read a like a strategy or something like on how to do it, that's also not an excuse. You shouldn't have to read a guide to know how to play the game. But I mean, if you read a guide and you enjoy the game that way by reading guides and reading how to do everything, you know, by all means do it your way. But that's not an excuse. That's not an apology. That's just like apologizing for the game's flaws by saying just read a guide. And it's like, well, I don't play games like that. Battletoads is a good example of difficult. There's a lot of blind jumps and pitfalls that are really, really bullshit and unfair. The back half of the game is complete and utter horseshit. The front half of the game is exactly that. Yes, just difficulty. I agree. Having just played it and beaten it last year blind, it's pretty fresh in my mind. Yeah, twice. Yeah, that's right. I did have to beat it twice, didn't I? Oh, God. Oh. That was fun. That was fun. Yeah. Yeah, the life bar doesn't even matter. I know. There's like it's an old game. I forgive it. It was made in the 90s. Totally forgive Battletoads for its flaws. But I just like to point out, for a game that was made in the 90s on the NES, that shit is fantastic, and they understood what difficulty meant more than any other game on the entire console. Not to mention there were some really, really neat effects that they used and implemented in that game. Dick Cork, what the fuck? Random dragon, what the hell? What? Oh gosh, I remember these air folk just like completely murdering me when I fought them on the red scenario. Oh dear, here we go. Casual 500 damage. No, you need to attack. I'm guessing I hit some kind of like monster difficulty threshold or something, because this is what I'm talking about with the ridiculous random scaling. Just all of a sudden monsters just murder you out of nowhere. Just grinding along, hoping that I don't get screwed, and then wham, you just hit with a wall. Oh, see you later. Oh wow, they both lived. Holy shit. I haven't saved this entire grind, so yeah. You're trying to get the rare drop from one of the rare monsters and have killed the thing 7 times with 4 characters with the rare drop bonus passive and gotten the common drop all 7 times. My gosh. Kinda disappointed by rune magic so far. So this better be something good. Stasis rune lets you freeze time in battle. Huh, you don't say. There's rune for improvement. Yes, yes there is. Wonder if that's all the rune magic. Usually there's like 2 or 3 extra spells per mastery. Hmm. 17 vitality now. Still not the 30s and 40s of them, but hey, I can keep grinding. I don't care. Here's the worst part about this grind, is that I could be screwing myself. When I go back into that dungeon, everything could just be harder because of the scaling of the game. That's what pisses me off the most. Is that it's like, oh look, everything's one-shotting you in this dungeon, even though you've been, you know, playing the game just normally. Let me grind for a little bit, and then you grind, and then everything just scales up instead, and you die anyway, and it's like, okay. Right, stasis rune. So it does take all of my MP, which is kind of what I thought it was gonna do. Kind of the problem I have right now with stasis rune is it's like, well, it burns everything. Let's say it's similar to the time stop one, but to what end? It like you burn all your JP and now what? You know? Shh! Don't spoil game mechanics I'm not aware of, please. Let me figure it out. If I'm unsure of something, that's like basically, if I want to know something, I can ask or, you know, go on the internet. It's not hard. If I'm intentionally avoiding asking what it means, It obviously means I don't want to know unless I figure it out myself. That being said, I've already kind of surmised that there's like a tier system of the scaling because of like that dragon, right? You know, you're just doing normal stuff, and then bam, all of a sudden all the enemies are ranked up. So I guess that there's probably anywhere between 10 to 15 different tiers of enemies. But that's just a guess based on playing it. It's kind of what I've so far thought is the game design, which is shit. Because that means that the best time to ever engage in combat ever is right before a rank up. So you want to make sure you fight bosses right before a rank up, but you know, there's no way to tell where your rank is, except for like kind of generally how hard the enemies are. So it's just fucked. It's just totally fucked. Yeah, look. Enemies go from hitting me for 30 to 600. Where's the balance? Hey, those enemies hitting for 30. Rank up, 600. What? Hello? It's like the epitome of, well, that escalated quickly meme. It's just, all of a sudden, you just get one shot, like, out of nowhere. You just, why though? Why? There's just no in between, you know? It's either you get absolutely trounced or you have good balance. There's just no in between. A lot of steel amulets. I could just like load up on steel amulets for vitality if I think it's better than the defense I get from the other stuff. I wouldn't mind testing that just to see how much vitality affects damage taken, because from what I've gathered, vitality is way more important than defense. I do feel like the story missions don't scale though, I think. I'm not positive about that. It doesn't feel like those scale, except for, of course, bosses. Ooh, headwind. That's good. Headwind is one of the better single target ones. I feel like it's better than Bear Crush, just straight up. Yeah, by all means, if you know stuff that I don't, here's the general rule, is if I'm struggling or I don't know something and you do know it, you basically just post BGG Smug or, what's the other one? BGG Cake, probably, you know, or something of those similar nature. Oh yeah, that's the other one, BGGT, yeah. Think emote or smug emote, basically. You know, in order to mock me at maximum effectiveness. which I don't mind. Laugh at me, mock me, I don't care. That doesn't bother me. I've got a lifetime of being laughed at. Wait. Oh, I just got sad. Thrust. It uses both hands. Just don't inform me, yeah. Wow, Wells. Wow. Wow. Yeah, you're right. Stun touch, 8,000 damage. Gale Slash is fantastic. One of the best sword skills in the entire game. That I know of anyway. Oh, I lost my ability to have a big ego a long time ago. I was robbed of that many moons ago. Her strength is still garbage. So I don't think I made the wrong choice of going caster with her. I think that was the right choice. I just needed vitality on her so she could actually take a hit. So you learned the thing. Thunder Thrust. Get rid of that. Oh, I should get rid of these actually. Wow. Feels bad. Hey, what's up, Jeff? My name is Jeff. Okay. Let's see how I perform now. I think she was supposed to be on like the lip of that little silo or whatever. You know, like on this. Alright, so I shouldn't want to melee. I just need to be able to take a hit. I was taking about 350 damage per hit, which was, you know, a one-shot. So I've gained about 150 HP and a bunch of vitality, so let's see where we're at. I see nothing has changed. Excellent. Nothing has changed. Hey guys, I'm totally off my rocker about this game's balance. You just need to get good, obviously. I'd also like to point out that my armor also improved because I put on the better suit that gave me like 10 more armor. But yeah, you go off about how my arguments are invalid. Yep, my armor's really good. It's possible the drop rate is like multiplicative, you know, 25% or 0.25 times 0.25 times 0.25 times, you know what I mean? But that is definitely a lot. Even considering that, just with 25%, it shouldn't be that many attempts, you know? My bad luck's rubbing off on you. Abort, abandoned ship. Isn't this where I started? Oh, look, we found where we needed to go. Okay, so we're more than likely gonna have to win this fight. Keeping in mind I just grinded a whole bunch to hopefully fill the stat void. And I would say that my stats are pretty dang good compared to all the other missions that I've done just fine. Getting space magic and all that other shit. Yeah, I mean, I played this when this game was new too, and I know I beat this scenario and I beat Acellus' scenario, but I don't remember anything about it. That's all I remember. This probably doesn't work because mech, but we'll see. Yeah. Eh. Oh, man. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. It just reminds me of like the that meme with what's his name, you know, where he's holding the knife, and it's just like completely overweight on one end, and like it's like 10-ton weight on one end and a feather on the other, and it's like SaGa Frontier, perfectly balanced as all things should be. Like enemies, player with the feather. Oh, cool! Now it's one of these things that can one-shot me and a wolf. All right. And dead. My favorite part of how imbalanced this game is how normal encounters can be, like scripted encounters can be random. You know? Wait. What? Wait a second! Wait a second! That railgun that did 520 damage was just one of 4 attacks? What? What? So Stasis Rune kind of sucks. I mean, it's great, like, it's great as like a last resort, I guess, for some things. Take you and a couple enemies out of the battle so you can focus on one thing, you know? I'm guessing that's what's happening, like not everybody, only you go into stasis, but after that it's like, okay, well, now what? I mean, I suppose it could be the game saying don't go this way. Maybe that's what it's going off about. But I don't think that's the case, especially considering the game already set the precedent that these little guardians are like the way to go. This is like when I fought one of these before, it was saying, hey, this is the way to go. So I can only assume what the game is telling me, and the game is telling me 2 different things. So I think he always opens with flash, and then he opens with railgun, and that's it, and he just spams that shit. My god, my damage. This is the top floor. Okay, can I get over there from this floor? I don't think I went into these rooms up here. The Demon Forge. In the military base. The more I explore this base, the more I think that that's like actually supposed to be the right way to go, which just makes this even more impossible. Ah, this is where I died last time. Because that thing juked me. And dead. Every random battle in this entire dungeon is like one of those really, really, really unfair. Yep. Yeah, that's about right. Thank you, SaGa Frontier, for the $26 donation. Only I was taking money from SaGa Frontier instead of it taking years off my life. Very much appreciated for that very generous support. And, what was I saying? Something about how every battle in this entire dungeon feels like one of those, like, you know, like in Breath of Fire where you have those like one-on-one fights that are like really, really, really hard, where you're basically spamming heals every other turn. Takes every bit of your resources just to get through the fight. It's just a random encounter here. And the more I go around here, the more I think that I actually need to beat that thing that I died to. I'm starting to think that that's actually the way to go. Where is Joker? He's gone. Where? Do you know you're interrogating the commander of Trinity Base? So you're the new commander, even better. Where is Joker? He went to get Cube. You sold him the information. Tell me where I'll find him. Relax, lady. It will take some time for him to decipher the code. Besides, I know exactly where he's headed. Yorkland. The Cube is in Yorkland? There is an old chapel on the Yorkland Mountains. That's where it's supposed to be. Why are you telling me this? Is this some kind of trap? Well, frankly, we feel this Joker character is getting a little too dangerous. We want Gradius to get rid of him. I've got so many questions. End scene! Nope. Like I said, relax and put the gun down, lady. First, what's Cube? I can answer that. Cube is Trinity's best kept secret. Then, that's why you want us to get rid of him? Second, who is Joker? I bet you know him better than we do, Miss Manelli. How do you know my name? What do you mean by that? One question at a time. Before I was promoted to commander here, I was in charge of information and security. I know a lot about Gradius. Warning, warning. We are losing control of our Cube power. Reactor. All personnel must evacuate immediately. You heard it. Get your butt out of here. What about the questions? Manelli, are you deaf? There is something wrong with the power reactor at Trinity. Evacuate. I repeat, evacuate immediately. End scene. Is your boss calling you? This is Manelli. Roger, I'm on my way out. Wait. Well, they actually have dialogue. I want to give you something. This isn't a trick, so don't worry. What's this, an angel? Yes, this is the famous Angel of Yorkland legend. Why are you giving me this? Long ago, when I was your age, I also fought for ideals with my buddies. Okay. I fought for ideals, but instead I became a corporate slave. Anyway, me and the two of my pals fell in love with this beautiful woman. She was as pure as the first snow of winter. I always planned on giving this to her someday. Why didn't you? Because I'm a coward. I respected that. I respected my cowardice, so I decided to conceal my feelings for her forever. But the brute sure brought me luck. After all, I ended up becoming the commander of Trinity Base, didn't I? You sure you want to give me this? It'd be better if someone like you wore it. It'll look lovely on you. Thanks, this angel brooch. I'll take care of it. I don't even know your name. I can't hear you. Rufus, Annie, Eliza. This time we didn't forget to pick you up. Joker's headed for Yorkland. Let's go. His name is Mondo. He worked for Urudo for years. He was practically in charge of Trinity's patrol. I can describe him in 3 words. Cruel, cold, and efficient. The guy's as sharp as a razor. He gave us a lot of trouble when he ran the patrol. Thank God we don't have to deal with him anymore. Is that an angel brooch? You know about this? Yeah, that's the famous Angel of Yorkland legend. And, but... Okay. Alright.
Cool.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you, Amelia, for the $1.23. Cool. Cool brooch, bro. Well, thankfully I didn't actually have to kill that ridiculous enemy. Although now I'm thinking that I do have to. Protects against Psych Out. Oh, you know what? I probably have to go beyond his office. Oh man, I was hoping he'd still be there. He's like, oh, I guess you're still here. Yeah, my name is Dylan or whatever. Oh, great. That's why this thing is here. And that's why he spams Flash and then murders you. It all makes sense now. Not blinded anymore. Holy crap, the blocking. Oh, not the blocking. Hold on. I think I want to go back up there. I think I need to go back where I came from, probably. I'm guessing, anyway. Oh dear. I guess it's not as dangerous now that I have my team with me. Nope. Okie dokie. I mean, there was no front door to this place, so I don't know what the game wants me to do. Just go out the front door, bro. Good old invisible front door that was once blocked off and didn't have any dialogue suggesting it was the front door. Super cool. At this point, you kind of expect it, you know? I just had to expect that that was going to be the case. And that's the only reason why I made it out of there. Oh, video game. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this next little part is the final part of Amelia's thing, because I remember a church, and they mentioned a church. And so I'm pretty sure this goes to the final mission of this story. I guess I can try it to see if I can actually even do it. One thing I do want to do, though, is change who has my backpack, because she doesn't need it. Just put a couple of heals on it instead. If this final mission doesn't allow me to actually have my team that I've gathered, I'm gonna be super mad. Like, here's all these party members that do absolutely fuck all. I'm so glad you wasted time building them up instead of the people that you're forced to use. Good job, idiot. Yeah, they're all in here. It used to be a supermodel. Oh. Let's go dancer this time since we've been bunny before. My favorite part about this story was how it's like, we know nothing about Joker, 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 and then it's like you get sent on a mission to go learn something more about Joker, and it's like we're gonna prepare for the final mission. What? 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 Why? Also, when that base commander said you probably know him better than I do, and then he's like, yeah, he's just some commander of the security forces. That has nothing to do with the actual story at all. Oh yeah, I know him so well from all that stuff, probably. Campaign fund. Oh, I should spend that on something. Do I get massive amounts of healing, or do I buy some kind of big old armor? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy a big fat piece of armor for Amelia. Aw, I'm too shy of it. Darn. I would have gotten that because this scenario gives you really good accessories. Also, although she still does have the best armor in my party. I wonder if there's some... Whatever. I'm just gonna hang on to the money for now. I mean, I know I'm on the final mission, right? But I don't care. I just want to... I want to see how hard the boss wrecks me first. Are you ready? Yeah, ready. This time we're going in full force. Really pretty. Oh, I don't remember this at all. I remember there being one screen here and that was it. So already the game is different than I remember it. Yeah, I love how smooth the running is and how like relatively easy it is to avoid enemies for the most part. That's a good design. That's a really good aspect of the game design, you know? Grappler. Alright, let's just do regular stuff on him and see if he's actually scary. guessing 782. $981. I picked a ridiculous number, and the game was like, hold my beer. Light sword creates protective light sword. I think the stasis rune sucks, so let's try it out. Right into the monster. I hate it when you get attacked by a triceratops and a monkey on a unicycle. Best of buds, usually. Thought I saw him learn something, but guess not. What a nice view. Clear sky, so peaceful. It almost makes me forget about Joker. Yeah, I mean, excellent art for PlayStation. These are fantastic. Really, really well done. Ren, we were planning on having our wedding in a small chapel. Minel, you're thinking of Ren, aren't you? Still carrying your wedding dress with you? Yeah. Where? 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 Well, put it on. We'll pretend as though we had your wedding here. Then you can forget it all and go on with your life. Maybe. Under the bunny suit, under the Skippy bunny suit. She stuffs it in her bra. What are you babbling all about? Get ready for Joker. Babbling? This is important, though. You'd never understand it. Let's do it, Manelli. You can change back there. Ugh, we're completely off guard. This is a mistake. Final outfit. You look so beautiful. She got her hair done and everything. Watch out, something's coming down from above. And this is what I remember not being able to defeat. All of a sudden, everything's on fire. And... just randomly super angel thing just chilling up there. I don't understand any of this. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But here we are fighting this, I guess. But yeah, when I played this, I know I beat this once before, a long time ago. I remember this enemy, just that it kicked my ass. But I know the second time I tried to play this game, I got through Amelia's side story and I got here and I would just run out of things to hit it with and just die. I couldn't win it. It was like impossible for me. So I'm hoping that that's not the case here. That's a good thing to learn. Whee! Blip. Oh, that's great. I love those kinds of things. Oh, how many turns do you get? Just a million. That's it. Wait, she's dead? Frickin' hell. So I can use the light sword now? Interesting. That's kind of cool. I'm curious. You know what? Let's do it this way. Let's light sword. Hold on. Let's see what this does now. Because that could be a make it or break it kind of thing. A million turns and infinity stunt status effects. I love it. And there goes my res. Okay, garbage damage. What's up, Rune? Baraka, what's up, dude? Waiting for the one shot to my entire team. Okay, not bad, not bad. Manageable. Hey, Burger Tank, thank you for the Mega Tier 2, 49 months, resub. And why do you get so many attacks that all one-shot me? What the fuck? Why do you get 8 attacks? They all one-shot me. You don't need 8 attacks. Great damage. Like, my DPS is on point, but my god, dude, the output that she has is just stupid. I need deflects. That's what I need. I need everybody with deflect, man. Doesn't have cut content, it has added content. I don't know where you heard cut. There's probably some censorship on things that were a little risky, and they cut that out and people freak out about it. Because there's a lot of incels out there that are like, oh my god, censorship! They didn't have explicit boobage all over my TV screen. Censorship. How am I supposed to jerk off now? Ugh. Okay, so it's almost as if she gets a random... Oh, never mind. I was like, maybe she only gets randomly 1 to 4 attacks, but it looks like she just gets 4 attacks. Talk about deflect, get deflect. Yeah, true. The death gaze should not kill. It already takes an LP. The fact that it kills is just sickeningly OP. Especially when she gets multiple attacks and you're already struggling to res people from all the one-shots. Yeah, let's do a double starlight, actually. Instead of wasting a healing potion or something. Well, this could be really, really bad considering she's much faster than me, but hopefully I can make it through this. Well, she dead. Again. Lola Bunny didn't get... The stupid thing that they were comparing Lola Bunny to was literally, like, not safe for work art, fan art. And, like, I can't believe they're censoring this. And it's like, they're not. For one, and two, that's their choice. It's fucking Disney. Or whatever. Not Disney, but Looney Tunes, you know? Like, do you need Looney Tunes to be sexy? Really? Like, is that, like, important for your life? Warner Brothers, yeah. Well, she's dead forever. Can't res Liza anymore because she just got completely stomped. But as far as Pepe Le Pew, I mean, he wasn't exactly the most gentlemanly character. I can understand them wanting to calm down on that. Well, that does nothing. Good to know. Yeah, one-shots. The entire, like, combat mechanics of this game is just scrambling to res things as they get one shot. No, they're not taking out the team. They're dead forever until you can get to an end. It's just, look at that! It's just a bunch of one-shots! For crying out loud, dude. Better get some hefty blocking going on for the rest of this turn. Oh, okay. She decided to be a little bit nicer. JK. I don't know. The fact that I even lasted that long is pretty crazy, but I feel like I just need to grind a whole bunch more. And hope that I don't screw myself on the damage output that the boss does. Pretty sure there's a reason people didn't answer your question the first time. They don't want to spoil me or backseat me on the game. They're probably trying pretty hard not to answer that question. I mean, I bought a weapon that cost me 3 LP earlier today, so I mean, I know of the weapon, but the people probably don't want to tell me what story it is that lets me do it. I just feel like I need like 800 HP and like 60 vitality, and then I should be okay. I also need more speed. I need to go first. Quickness is pretty high. Wow, actually really high. What the hell? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, the monsters you absorb do give you stats. Because she's got those pluses on the side. Yep, they do. They totally do. Well, there's a remaster of it coming out next month, Rune. Maybe you could pick that up and then re-enjoy the suffering that this game brings to the whole family. There's a reason I don't have kids anymore. I mean, at all. Never had them. What? Listen, you think I beat Red Scenario just by getting better at the game? Come on, something had to be used. Something had to go. I had to make a deal. Oh, hi, Andy. I'm honestly considering changing her to, like, I don't know, literally anything. She just sucks. I thought the game was kind of pushing me into her being a gun user, but guns suck. But then her caster stat was really high, so I was like, yeah, let's do that. And now it's just magic just sucks in general. Although if I make her a highly defensive healer, that'll be fine too. We'll be able to not die and heal things up. But that boss, dude. The boss just had 18 attacks every turn. It didn't even matter how strong she was. That's a new one. Never seen that before. That's cool too. Never seen that one before. That was good damage for her tiny little strength stat. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. I don't think I've seen a sword skill use that many weapon points before. Great description on that. You know, it's the description on Shadow Counter said sword technique, which you can only find it under the sword techniques, and it has a sword icon next to it. So of course it's a sword technique. That's like the obvious thing, right? Like you don't need to be told that. That's fine. My question is, why do all the other sword techniques that are sword techniques not have the same description or something similar at all? You know? Like, this one says sword technique, but not any of the others. You know? Why does this one have the descriptor that's the most obvious thing in the entire world? You found log sword. It is a sword. Oh. Okay. What the? I don't get it. Like, this one's actually interesting. It's, oh, anti-air attack. Okay, cool. I get it right. Willow branch. Nothing. But then these two is like sword technique. Ah, yes. Sword technique. But here, let's go on a sword user and check out all the things. Okay, stun effect. Cool. Stun slash has a stun effect. Cool, cool, cool. Nothing. Nothing. Uses both hands. Okay, whatever. It's describing something. Stun effect. Cool. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing and nothing. Why did none of these have any kind of description? Not even sword technique, but then like randomly over here on some random sword techniques that he gets specifically, they say sword technique. I don't get it, dude. Like, nothing makes sense. There's just so many gaps in all the things. Why do I feel like I'm just sealing my fate even further by fighting battles to try and get stronger? There's a triple thrust too, Burger Tank. Strength, a couple strengths and some W. Also, just WP.